Welcome back to week 11 of second grade unit 3 about matter. The last 10 weeks you've been looking at all the different states of matter. You've been able to categorize things into those states of matter, and you've learned about what matter is. You've also completed a lab of your choosing, and at this point it should be completely done. This week what you're going to be doing, which should be pretty easy if you have completed all of your work, is creating a presentation that demonstrates what the lab was about. So you're going to create a Google presentation, and you should title your presentation Blank Lab, where the blank should be the name of the experiment that you chose. In your presentation, you should have slides for these different things. First of all, there should be a title slide with the presentation of the title and your name. You should have a slide that explains the question that you wanted to answer and has a picture of the outcome. A hypothesis, which is your guess. The material slide, which is a list of materials and a picture of some of the materials. You don't necessarily have to take a picture of all of them. There should be process slide or slides, and this is going to be the step-by-step process with at least 3 pictures throughout the process of what you did in your experiment. Make sure that when you write the process that you write word for word what you did. And the reason that we do this is so that if someone else were to do the exact same experiment as you, we want it to look the same in the end. So that's an easy way to do that. You should also have an observation slide, which is a list of observations, and you should include at least 1 picture of what you observed. And a conclusion slide. So this is going to be completed, it should have been completed last week and this week, but that slide itself it can wait to be completed until the end of next week. Remember, this should be very easy for you if you've completed your lab report, because really all it is copy and pasting what you have on your paper into the slides and then just simply adding pictures that you also should have been taking. For your literacy connection this week, I want you to open that Unit 3 lab report document, and you're going to be checking over it to make sure that spelling, punctuation, grammar, and so on are correct. So you're going to be editing it. So go through that lab report and check for those different things, and then I want you to sit down with an adult and have them read it with you to make sure that everything makes sense and is easy to understand. A big thing about this one is you may want to read it out loud because sometimes sentences don't make sense when you read them out loud, so make sure that everything is making sense. The last big thing is, remember, when you are writing those procedures out, make sure that the step-by-step is as accurate as it can be with measurements and what things look like, because remember, I want to get the same results as you, therefore it has to look exactly the same.